In today's world, an increasing number of FM systems are available to professionals and end users. And although choice is good, make no mistake, not all systems perform equally. At Phonak, we have almost 20 years of experience developing the world's finest and smallest FM systems. We also have independent proof of their performance from some of the world's leading audiological scientists. The number one reason to use an FM system is to improve speech understanding in noise. This remains one of the most important desires of hearing instrument users and cochlear implant recipients. So what type of FM system offers the best performance? Various studies have compared speech understanding in noise between Phonak's dynamic FM systems and traditional FM systems. The outcome was very clear. With dynamic FM systems, the speech understanding of patients in noise was much better than when using traditional FM systems. The increase in performance was larger at higher noise levels too. In other words, the tougher the conditions became, the better dynamic FM performed compared to the competition. It is important to note that these studies used real lifelike listening conditions, and participants used their own hearing instruments and cochlear implants. Performance not only improved at a group level either, but each and every individual participant in the various studies displayed clear benefits from dynamic FM over traditional FM systems. And just to be clear, when it comes to speech understanding in noise, digital FM systems also fail to offer the same performance as dynamic FM. How does dynamic FM differ from traditional FM? In dynamic FM systems, the gain of the FM receiver is automatically increased when the noise in the room increases. This leads to an immediate improvement in signal-to-noise ratio over other FM systems that use a fixed FM gain. This is also why in one study, 100% of all participants preferred dynamic FM over traditional FM in a classroom-like listening situation. Another aspect of performance is listening comfort. Distortion and system and channel noise must be as low as possible. With dynamic FM, a so-called voice activity detector mutes the receiver when no voice signal is present at the transmitter's microphone. This eliminates all audible channel and system noise and distortion. Sound cannot get any cleaner than this. Some manufacturers argue that a wider bandwidth at very high frequencies is advantageous. They fail, however, to deliver any proof for these claims. In fact, it is unlikely they'll be able to demonstrate that the signal-to-noise ratio improvement of up to 15 dB that dynamic FM offers can be beaten by merely improving audibility at such frequencies. When it comes to speech understanding in noise, it is signal-to-noise ratio that counts, and we should not mix signal-to-noise ratio with frequency range. Others may argue that the adaptive FM advantage that dynamic FM offers cannot be verified in clinical practice, and that it is better to offer a fixed FM gain, which can be verified. In saying this, they ignore, however, the fact that patients need good signal-to-noise ratios. The fixed FM gain of traditional FM systems does not optimize signal-to-noise ratios for noisy conditions. Such arguments also ignore the point that the electroacoustical verification of dynamic FM systems is just as easy as it is for traditional FM systems. The wearability of FM receivers, or how easy it is for end users to accept their FM receivers, is another important factor. Phonak's dynamic FM receivers are by far the smallest FM receivers in the world. In a world where hearing instruments are getting smaller and smaller, this is great news. Phonak offers both design-integrated dynamic FM receivers and a universal version, the MLXI. Design integration means an FM receiver is designed to follow the design and contours of a specific Phonak hearing instrument. its overall appearance is clean, elegant, and in many cases, it is not even noticeable that an FM receiver is fitted. How about body-worn FM systems? FM systems first arrived in the 60s as body-worn systems, and in a few countries, they're still in use. In the old days, the body-worn FM receiver was connected via a cable to a loudspeaker on an ear mold in the ear. The user's hearing instrument had to be taken out. Later, the body-worn FM receiver was connected via a cable to the audio input of the hearing instrument. However, these cables frequently broke, and the system was not user-friendly. Today's body-worn systems all use inductive coupling to the telecoil of the hearing instrument. Sometimes this is the only way a hearing instrument can offer FM functionality. Inductive neck loops, however, have a disadvantage. The frequency response is different from that of the hearing instrument microphone, and the exact FM gain cannot be controlled. In addition, telecoils are open to all kinds of interference from electronic and electrical appliances, which cause audible humming and noise. This is why body-worn FM receivers with inductive neck loops are not to be used by children. If there is no alternative possible, a dynamic body-worn FM receiver with neck loop is recommended over any other traditional body-worn FM receiver with neck loop. One study has shown that speech understanding increased by almost 20% in noisy conditions when using a dynamic MyLink Plus over a previous generation MyLink based on traditional FM. Finally, there are more arguments in favor of dynamic FM systems by Phonak. They offer full connectivity to multimedia systems such as TV and MP3 players via their audio inputs. And select transmitters even offer Bluetooth wireless access to cell phones and other devices. Dynamic FM has revolutionized the world of FM, as no other system can even remotely match its performance. It comes down to three crucial factors: intelligibility, intelligibility, intelligibility. Choose wisely. Choose Dynamic FM by Phonak.